Huwezi weka majukumu yote hapa.
Mimi napenda vile umefanya bidii. Ndio maana nimesimama hapa ni kupromote.
Wengine tunaekesha hapo kwa shamba.
Yaani
useme ati hii ndio unanunua unga, unanunua sukuma, unanunua unalima kule mashambani unalima hapa mahindi.
Unaweka mahindi, kuku. Yaani pesa zako ukishapata hapo unaingiza kwingine.
Unaweka pale.
Lazima watu wajifunze hii.
Unaweka kwa kukumbini. Sasa utaiuza
Lazima watu wajifunze hii, wajue kwamba king'ang'ano napata. Wacha nikule moja hapa. Angalau ni promote biashara. Hii ni 20. Na unakata kidogo.
Unabaki hapa.
In a recent interview, the President of the Republic of Kenya, my President, His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, stated that he is a very, very proud president for being the president of one of the most industrious citizens in the entire world. I say this with a lot of interest and humility and respect to the other members of the East African state. Kenya is ranked among the 66 nations with the largest growing GDP in the entire world. This is to say that the country is on the right path to economic recovery. The president stated that due to the nature of the hard work and the industriousness of the Kenyan citizens, the country has gone past the level which is considered to be a struggling economy to a level which is better known as the growing economy. This is something that really touched me, and I wanted to find out why is the president so confident that he is very, very proud of being a president of the fastest growing economy in the Eastern Central, or rather the entire world. Comparing ourselves with some of the growing economies like Singapore and also Africa, Nigeria, Kenya is on the right path to improving herself in terms of economic growth. There is a famous saying that there's no poverty for the industrious. You know that poverty is not something that we desire. I've said it more than once, countless times, not once, not twice, not even thrice. I've said it more than thrice, that there's no dignity in poverty. And once you find yourself on the jaws of poverty, there's no dignity at all, even where you work, where you stay, and even to the other members of the community. In a nutshell, we all know that when you are industrious, there's no way that you become poor, because industriousness and poverty are two different worlds apart. Welcome and thank you so much for always considering tuning into our most favorite online TV channel. This is Public Desire Media TV, the only online TV channel that gives you the rare opportunity to enjoy watching exact, accurate, specific, and relevant content that is meant to make you, my valuable viewer, a better person in whatever you do. First things first, let me take the first opportunity to welcome and appreciate all of you, my valuable viewers, who are watching this particular channel for the very first time. If you know that you are watching the channel for the very first time, feel at home. Feel at home. This is the only channel that will give you the rare opportunity to enjoy exact, accurate, specific, and relevant content that is meant to make you, my valuable viewer, a better person in whatever you do. I said in my other videos that poverty is something that we have to fight at all means, because there is no dignity in being poor. I've done several videos showing how people are fighting poverty through various means, what they do on a daily basis to ensure that they put food on the table, at the same time have some money in their pocket. Remember, in this world we are fighting for two things, because there is a global assumption that when you are happy, you are rich, and when you are rich, you are happy. So people are fighting for two major things, happiness and wealth. So they do everything within their means, within their disposal, to make sure that they get what they truly desire, to maintain their wealth, or even to make themselves happy. So in today's video, I want to find out what are Kenyans doing in their daily lives to ensure that they put food on the table, at the same time put some money in their pocket. Because the president is a very, very proud citizen of my own country, Kenya, for being the president of one of the fastest growing economies in the entire world. Remember, I said that Kenya is being ranked 66 in the entire world in terms of the GDP growth in the entire world. Now, I know this is something that may not go well with other members of the East African community, but that is the reality. I said I did this video in a lot of respect with the other members of the East African community, knowing that there are also other members of the same East African community members and Africa at large who reside and work in Kenya, hence contributing largely to the growth of Kenya. So I want you, my valuable viewer, to watch this particular video from the beginning and the tail end, so that you can either agree with what I've said or disagree with what the president has just said. Remember, Public Desire Media TV is also a channel that will inspire you, motivate you, to make you aware of some of the existing opportunities wherever you are, so that you can explore them to the full potential. And that is why perhaps I travel far and wide, other parts of the country, other areas, so that I can explore the opportunities that do exist, so that anybody who stays in those areas can work on them. So I want you to watch this particular video so that at the end of it, you can have a concrete discussion in the comment section. Welcome. Hello.
Na pia bado tuko na ile ya tendi. Karibia customer, tuweze kukuletea pesa kwa shilingi 100.
Kama inakinyajia kwa lazima
My valuable viewers, all those people who I managed to interview, of course off camera, because majority of them did not want to be filmed, they told me that as to why they are putting a lot of effort in whatever they do. We know that there's no success for the weak. I'd said it before and I'm going to repeat it because some of you maybe have not had an opportunity to watch my previous videos. I've said that if you want to succeed, there's no need to rush. Put your best in one or two things. Give it all your time and attention. There's a possibility that you, at the end of it, you may break even. Even those people who are now successful in whatever they're doing, they started very, very, very small. Remember, start small and end big. End game is work, consistency and persistency. Because we all know that if you choose a tree and you cut it on daily basis using a sharp X, one day that big tree, however big it is, even if it is big as a baobab tree, one day it have to fall down. There's no need of choosing so many trees, cutting them each and day, putting your effort. You will end up injuring your hands. Choose one tree, cut it daily, put your effort, use a sharp axe. One day, my fellow viewer, that particular big tree will eventually fall down. Don't forget that if you use a blunt axe, you will use a lot of energy to put it down. What does it mean? If you don't choose the right thing to do, you will have to do so many things to ensure that you break even. I want you to watch this particular video where I walked just within the Nairobi CBD, mechanics, painters, motor vehicle repairs, we have food vendors. Everybody was out in the streets trying to get that extra coin that will make that particular person earn a living. Remember, I said there's no success for the weak. So it is a public holiday, but surprisingly, everybody is working. It's like a normal working day. That's perhaps the reason as to why our president said that he's a very proud citizen for being a president of one of the most hardworking citizens. Take a look and let us have a discussion in the comment section below.
Nakula hii barabara na malizi.
Ujikapuni ya M-Kopa wamekuangalia vizuri.
During my random walk within the streets of Nairobi, I realized that people are so many doing shopping in this very famous shopping mall in Nairobi. It is a wholesale shop, but they also do retail shopping for those people who want to buy in small quantity for their resale purposes. My valuable viewer, from the look of this particular video clips, you can actually agree with me that the struggle against poverty is real. Everybody is trying to do his or her best to ensure that at the end of the day, he or she gets something to put on the table. Remember, hawkers are also fighting for the small space that is available by the roadside. Mechanics were also working by the roadside. Food vendors were working by the roadside. It is a clear indication that poverty is something that everybody has become an enemy to. Motor vehicle spare part vendors' shops were also open just to make sure that those mechanics who are working over this holiday period are able to buy spares in case a vehicle that comes to and there's a need for purchase of spares. This is a clear indication that if you are working and you are looking for a best place to place your business, then find somebody who might need your business. So try to locate yourself at the nearest place possible so that somebody can access your shop at the time of need. This is something we call timely business location. Very important for those people who want to venture into business. My valuable viewers, I was really impressed by the fact that Globe Roundabout Open Air Garage was fully functional during this public holiday. I saw motor vehicle mechanics, I saw motor vehicle spray painters, I saw even those people who are working selling spares by the roadside. So this garage has still a big source of employment to many youth, men and women, both working within this Globe Roundabout. In my own opinion, this could be voted as the most busy and industrious open-air garage in Nairobi. My valuable viewers, I've said it before and I'm going to repeat that wherever I see somebody trying to do genuine business, that particular person, I have to stop and promote that particular person. All of us, we are looking for money. We want to get food on the table, have some money in the pocket. That is the end game. Because there is a global assumption in the entire world that when you are happy, you are rich. And when you are rich, you are happy. So this gentleman was selling sliced pineapples, fruits, alongside the road, just by the wayside. As I was walking, I saw this particular gentleman. I said, yeah, this guy is doing something profitable. And why not promote this business? Because at the end of the day, we all look for that money that will enable us to take care of our daily expenses. So I stopped by the roadside, promoted his business, and he was very, very pleased that at least somebody has recognized his efforts and bought what he is selling. I engaged the gentleman in a small talk in Kiswahili. Kiswahili is the local language which is being largely used in Kenya. So for those people who may not understand what we said, I asked the guy, how do you make ends meet? Is this business sufficient to make you run your day-to-day daily expenses? And he said, yes, I struggle with this. All of us are struggling, but at the end of the day, I'm a proud father. I bring food on the table, and have some money spared to cater for my daily expenses. So this is something that we all crave for. And I was really impressed by the effort this guy is putting in the business. At least at the end of the day, he carries home some money. Remember, I had said before, and I'm going to repeat, my valuable viewers, for the sake of you, my valuable viewer who's watching this channel for the first time, if you find somebody by the roadside or anywhere doing small-scale business, please, if you have some extra coin, stop, promote this particular person, because at the end of the day, the struggle against poverty is real and must be fought by any means possible. Take a look and find out more for yourself. Nataka hii imekwa hii gani? Hii ndo ile imekwa pilipili kitamu kabisa. Okay. Kwa ina test kama TikTok. Jenzi unapenda hii ya masala hii.
Unapenda hiyo ya masala, unasema ndio smart.
Okay. Sasa wacha nikupromote. Maliza tu. Biashara iko namna gani lakini? Leo ni holiday. Lakini si imekuwa angalau umepata. Okay. Napenda hii biashara, umefanya bidii, iko safi. Umeweka mahali pazuri, pia umetafuta mahali pazuri hapa, watu wakitokea tu wananunua. Umefanya miaka mingapi?
Hapa. Naelekea karibu hapa ni kule 2021. Hapa.
2021. So far so good. Si ndio?
Nilikuwa hapo.
Wapi?
Kutoka 2017 nilikuwa hapa hii karo Madeira.
2017.
Nikatoka hapo nikakuja hapa.
Nikuulize. Siko ubaya. Hii biashara inakumudu?
Biashara
inakuwezesha kutumia mahitaji yako yote. Nairobi naona mambo ni magumu. Wewe unaonaje?
Mambo ni magumu, lazima ujipange, ukue na
kitu kingine kando.
Vitu vingine inaleta hapo kiasi.
Sababu mimi naona kama Nairobi vile mahitaji yake ni mengi, mambo ni mengi, unaweza kusema kadudu pia kanifai, wacha nitafute nyingine.
Nifanye kanalisha familia. Uwezi weka majukumu yote hapa.
Mimi napenda vile umefanya bidii. Ndio maana nimesimama hapa nikupromote.
Wengine unaekesha hapo kwa shamba.
Yaani
useme ati hii unanunua unga, unanunua sukari, unalima kule mashambani, unalima hapa mahindi.
Unaweka mahindi, kuku. Yaani pesa zako ukishapata hapo unaingiza kwingine.
Unaweka pale.
Lazima watu wajifunze hii.
Unaweka kwa kundi. Sasa utaiuza
lazima watu wajifunze hii, wajue kwamba king'ang'ano napata. Wacha nikule moja hapa, angalau ni promote biashara. Hii ni 20. Na unakata kidogo. Acha nikule hii. Leo usiseme kwamba ilikuwa siku mbaya, hapana. Siku mbaya hakuna siku mbaya. Siku mbaya ni mtu kwa akili.
Mimi najuanga hakuna siku mbaya.
Siku mbaya ni kwa akili.
Mimi ni imani yangu ama siku yangu mbaya ni ile nitakuwa.
Basi umepata. Hata mimi naaminiaga hakuna siku mbaya.
Nitakuwa mbaya ni yenye nilikuwa natamani, nilikuwa napenda nimeiacha. Yaani nimeisahau. Lakini hizi zingine zote kama jua limechomoka pale. Niko na afya. hakuna siku mbaya.
Mambo. Watu wako walikuja.
Wala saa hii hako hii melody ni hali.
Ananiambia harusi ni leo jioni.
Hapa ananiambia amekuja hapa leo. Ndio ni Waislamu. Wewe ndio ulisikia kama
Anaweka kitu kali kwa kitu tamu. Yeye na test aje ukiweka pilipili. How does it taste ukiweka pilipili hivyo?
Very sweet. Siwezi kula tena. Unajua kuweka hii. Siwezi
Leo-
kula hivyo.
Leo mpaka nitajaribu moja.
Lakini unajua inakuwa tamu. Nao tunaokuja. Panda juu.
Mtamu.
ni ya UG.
Hii ni ya UG. Uganda. Oh, wewe unasikia kwamba pineapple za Uganda ni tamu. Leo nimeamini. Uganda. Big up, big up. Na Afrika iko vipi?
Andika hapana, andika. Inatakaga ile ya kufinya juice. Andika inatakaga ya juice.
Kwani ya Uganda si tamu na juice?
Ni tamu lakini sasa hii. Pia andika unajua ukifinya juice haitakuwa na hiyo ukali. Kuna matunda na kulipia.
Nikule.
Nikikaa hapa utauza matunda mpaka ishe. Utaona, ngoja nikaekae hapa uone. Utauza. Sasa ndakula hiyo ya pili yenye mewekewa ile kitu. Hii ambaye nawekwa hii. Hii ni mpya hii. Haya nipe, shika. Nipe moja ambaye mewekwa hiyo ni masala, si ndio? Weka kwa hiyo fresh. Alafu nipatie nionje. Nitaenda nikisema kwamba nimekula kitu bitter sweet, inaitwa bitter sweet.
Wanaipenda.
Ndio hii. Haya. After buying from this particular fruits vendor, he was so much pleased with me, and he promised that with my purchase, he has found a new customer who will be buying from him. He did not know that it was my first time and perhaps even my last time being there. But from the look of things, he was so much pleased. So I went on to continue with looking for how Kenyans are struggling with the harsh economic times. And yes, true, everybody is trying to do the best he or she can to ensure that at the end of the day, he or she carries home something to eat. Yes. Take a look, my valuable viewers. You can see for yourself that everybody is doing the best to ensure that he sells the wares that he or she has for the day. The roads are busy. Everybody is taking the little chance that is available to capitalize on available customers. This is what we normally say: the struggle against poverty is real and must be won by all means possible. My valuable viewers, this particular video has come to the ultimate end. It could be better than this. This is what I managed to prepare for you, my valuable viewers. For those people who are watching the channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to this awesome channel, because it is only by subscription that you'll continue watching this kind of videos and many more that will come your way. Now, I had to end this particular video using this particular concrete mixer as my background. Remember, I had done a certain video using the concrete mixer as the subject. All of us, we are useful only when we can work and earn a living. But when we are unable to earn a living, then we become absolutely obsolete. Now, the reason as to why I'm doing the last shot using this particular machine as my background is because you have to impress before you expire. This particular concrete mixer was once very, very useful. But as it is right now, it is standing here. Nobody cares about it. Nobody even knows where it is because it has outlived its usefulness. My valuable viewer, wherever you are, if you are watching this particular video for the very first time, remember, you are only useful when you are also useful to yourself. Work, make yourself useful, because it is the only way that you can regard yourself as a human being who is meaningful to him or to herself. Thank you so much for watching this particular video. Thank you so much for those people who have watched the video for the channel for the first time. I will request you to subscribe so that you may continue watching this particular video and many more that will come your way. Thank you so much. It has to be end of it. Like, share with all your contacts in the comment section. Let us meet in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you so much.